What's your story? A story that matters. Uncurbed, we want to share your story. Real stories with real people. From the street to your couch, Uncurbed brings your story to life, sharing a message of hope, faith, and love.
We have hope.
Most people would not understand the twisted fact that cancer did save my life. Before I was diagnosed, I had backslidden my faith and had no relationship with God, and life hadn't turned out the way that I'd liked it to be, and I was really in a bad place mentally. I was really down and sad. There seemed to be no joy in the life that I was living, so I started to drink more alcohol than I should have. Since it wasn't worth living, I was just telling myself in my mind that, I actually wouldn't mind if life was ended. I didn't want to end it myself, but I used to lie awake at night thinking about it. And one night, just a thought popped in my head about having, a terminal illness like cancer, where I had enough time to see the family and the people I wanted to see and say goodbye first, get my affairs in order, and then if I passed away, the family wouldn't be as upset because it was actually through something natural. I didn't realise then, but I do know now, that I actually gave the devil legal rights to give me cancer. And it was only 2 months after that I got diagnosed with the leukemia. I know now that Proverbs says, the tongue has the power of life and death. And it is so true. We have to be so careful what we speak over ourselves. As soon as I got the diagnosis, I did not want to die anymore. I don't know why, it was just a total 180-degree shift that I didn't want to die. One of the hardest things was when I talked to Mum before I went to the hospital. And she was crying. I said, Mum, sorry, it's going to be all right. I'm going to beat this. So going to the hospital, one thing I found hard when I was young was how to give up control of your life. And that's probably why I stepped away from the church. But in the hospital, you have to give up control of your life. There's nothing you can do. You're totally at the mercy of the doctors and the nurses. You have to learn how to leave all your pride at the door as well, because there are some situations which are really, embarrassing. But it just makes you so humble. And the lessons that God taught me during that bad experience, He didn't cause the cancer, but He used that experience to teach me these things. It's just priceless what I learnt. I know it still took 5 years after I got out of the hospital before He put in my heart to start a relationship with Him, but if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't be in church, I wouldn't be in college. I might not even be on this earth anymore.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The more we tell and share the good news, the greater the impact we will have on others.
Connect now on our YouTube channel and on TikTok at unkerbedstories.